Hi everyone, this is Draj. This is gonna be a tutorial for God of War 1 80% NG+. I'm currently the world record holder for this game. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, NG+, you don't have like a real NG+ in this game, so we just use costumes as an NG+, but in reality it's not really. To get all the costumes, you need to first complete the game and then complete the Challenge of the Gods. Now I have here everything in Italian, but it's basically the same. And yeah, start the timer here and you can go. Fortunately, I'm playing on PS3, so we gotta see all the cutscenes. But at the same time, PS3 holds like a lot of tricks that you don't do in the PS3 emulator, since you skip the cutscenes. We're gonna see a lot of tricks. This tutorial is gonna be for I'm gonna talk about a lot of difficult skips. I'm covering all the skips in the current world record. But at the same time, I'm gonna explain basically everything, and I'm gonna explain like even easier methods for skips, easier. It's not like an easier route. It's just an easier like way of doing it. Oi, Joker. So yeah, I even put the controller on the bottom right corner, so you see it like which combination of buttons, which like the timing I use for some tricks, and I think it's really helpful. So first fight, you just try to copy like what I do. I'm not like best anymore of doing it, so you just kill these guys. I like to kill this one and two on the left and continue like this. And now the thing should pop out. Oh my bad, sorry, one more here. I don't play this game for like the last time I played it for a run was a couple of weeks ago, or maybe 1 week ago or something. I'm gonna try doing that. Safer strat would be taking one of these guys and swinging him around. So yeah, that first strat that I tried to do saves around 2 seconds, I guess, or something, like maybe less than that. Just wanna roll here, try to attack as fast as possible. Square, triangle to get hits afterwards, and 3 of these combos right here. This first part is just like copying what I do. It's not like really, it's not tough parts. It's like I didn't skip anything. You wanna grab this one because we're gonna see later. Like we're gonna use the orbs for upgrading to upgrade the Blades of Chaos to level 2 before Athens. Wanna come here? Actually, move back. This is the first skip. What you wanna do is, oh, I got really lucky. What you wanna do is jump when they scream. This is the only thing you can do. When they scream, you just jump and parry the attack. I got really lucky because this skip sucks. Yeah, you just jump as far as possible. It seems like if you jump from here to the left, it's more likely for the RP to get stuck there, but there's no like. There's no like really consistent way of doing this skip. This is why it causes a lot of resets. So you did the first part. Now triangle. What I did there was at the top of the launch, I pressed circle, then jump right after the circle and jumped again. This way we got up. We skipped like a minute of fight. That's really good. Then you come here. Hello, Edu. Yep, today tutorial. So like that one was the first skip of the game, like the real first skip of the game, and it's the one that causes the most resets for sure, like in the run. Especially once you get like really the run really optimized, it sucks so bad because you gotta see all the cutscene again and you gotta get up to that point just to fail it all over again until you get lucky. Now we got the second skip. Normally you would have to push that that box that we seen right here. Right here. I'm gonna push it right here. But we can skip that. So what we want to do here is do the lunge again, and at the top of the of Kratos like height right now. Too late now. Right now. You want to press square. Once you press square, right now you want to jump. Now this is not as easy as I made it because I practiced this shit a lot. But you gotta remember that you have to... yeah, that was too late. That you wanna press square one time right now. Just when he's at the peak of the jump, right now. And then, like a little tip here, you don't wanna spam X to jump, because if you spam X, then it's gonna be random if you get it up or not. Now I got lucky and I got it. See, it's not consistent. It sucks at the beginning because you have to learn like you gotta learn the best timing for you to jump. But once you get used to it, it's gonna be fine. Now I'm not getting it for some reason. Yeah, there we go. So that's it. It saves around 10 seconds, so maybe if you're like really new to the game, it doesn't matter if you do it or not. Now, maybe this is the second reason why you're gonna reset a lot on agency. This is Poseidon Ray skip, alright, for free skips or whatever you wanna call it. So this skip is pretty bad at the beginning. You just wanna delay the jump as much as possible here. I know it sucks. Wanna like delay by half a second, 1 second, I guess, and then you jump then, and you like follow what my line, watch the controller like display, because it's really tough to explain. And you wanna follow, yeah, I got it. You wanna follow the second like rope. You see the rope I'm on? Like, go back in the video and you're gonna see. I'm gonna repeat it and like anyway. Yeah, and I fucked up. See, like there are four ropes that leads to like to the ground there where I was before when I said I got the skip. You want to follow the second one from the right to the left. So you jump here, delay a bit, and you want to follow this one. I didn't get it now because I was pretty much too far to the right from the rope. And yeah, this skip is gonna cost you sometimes, especially at the beginning. So like, get used to fail runs for this. Get used to like getting angry because you don't get it, because the landing spot is pretty like thin. It's alright if you fail it. Now you either you can either double jump from where I was and you land right here, or you can land on this pillar like right in front of me right now. Okay, it's not a pillar, it's like a tilted wall, I guess. And then what you want to do is jump from behind the door, so like this. Alright, and you got the skip. Again, this is a really tough skip. The beginning of the game is really tough, especially for beginners. It's not like an easy task. So yeah, that was a GNC. Pretty tough beginning. You're gonna fail like this skip maybe once, like twice, 3 times the first times. I mean, once you learn it, it's gonna be really hard anyway to replicate in a run. But it gets better. It gets better in time. Now we gotta watch cutscene right here.
La sua unica consolazione era il mare. Tutte le sue speranze erano riposte negli dei dell'Olimpo, che serviva solcando incessantemente i mari da un
I would say that the first like 20 minutes of the games
Non
game
importa quante
like
bottiglie di vino
are the
svuotasse o
toughest
quante
parts.
donne ospitasse nel
We have
suo
the toughest
letto.
parts. I can't even
Niente
speak
al
English
mondo
today.
l'avrebbe liberato dagli orrori che logoravano la sua mente.
Yo, X. Again, guys, if you have any question, you can like you can type in the chat and
10
ask me.
anni, Atena. Per 10
Even in
anni ho
Portuguese, it
fedelmente
doesn't matter.
servito agli dei. Quando mi libererete da questi
Tasking.
incubi?
Sto giocando come controllo del
Ti
PS4
chiediamo
Go.
di compiere un'ultima
Is
missione,
it gonna be on
Kratos.
YouTube? Yeah.
La tua sfida più importante ti attende. Ad Atene, che mio
Fratello
fratello Ares
Ares,
tiene
tiene
ora
ora
sotto
sotto
assedio.
assedio.
Mentre indugiamo, Atene è sull'orlo della distruzione.
I'm gonna talk about the skin
La
I'm
volontà
using
di
because
Ares è che
I
la mia
didn't talk
grande
about it
città cada.
earlier. I should have.
Zeus ha proibito
This
agli
skin
dei
right
di
here is
combattere uno
the
contro l'altro.
Tycoonus one.
Ecco perché
It's
devi
called
farlo
Tycoonus.
tu, Kratos.
Yeah, Tycoonus. And
Solo
it
un
deals
mortale
twice the
addestrato da un
damage,
dio
the normal
riuscirà a
damage, and
sconfiggere
like
Ares.
once you get
Se
hit, you
davvero
get
ci riesco.
also twice the damage.
Se uccido un dio,
But the most important reason we use it is because
Porta a termine quest'ultima missione e il passato
because you
che
get
ti logora
4
ti sarà
times the normal
perdonato.
orbs.
Abbi fede, Kratos. Gli dei non dimenticano chi offre loro il proprio
Oh, that's a
aiuto.
good question, Jolie. Alright, yeah.
Lasciandosi alle spalle la carcassa
I didn't even think
putrida
about it because
dell'idra,
now it's
Kratos
like
salpò ancora una volta.
it's a thing
Il
that's
suo
got
compito
stuck in
più
my head.
grande e la libertà dalla follia lo stavano aspettando.
If you notice, I
nell'antica
pressed square when I
città
landed on
di
the
Atene.
cabin skip. If you press square at the end, I don't recommend it doing it in the like if you just started because it's a tiny optimization. So when Kratos lands from a really high place, he goes in a state where he gets stuck on the ground for like a second and a half or something. So if you wanna cancel that, you just have to press square just like a fraction of a second before Kratos actually lands. I didn't even think about it, so thanks, Jolly, for the question. Hey, Volpu. Now we did the segs just to upgrade the blades to level 2, and we're gonna use it. You're gonna use them in a bit now. All right. I'm not gonna explain like how I move around because it's gonna take like a really long time. There's a video. Hopefully, I'm gonna remember to link it. There's a video of Axe explaining how the movement of this game works, and I think it's still pretty good for like beginners and not like even not beginners. It's basically the same thing. Just have to master it once you do it. I'm gonna save here just to be sure, because there's a trick that can fuck up the run later if I miss it. This is a tiny skip. It's frame perfect, I think, and it's also like what's the timing perfect? I don't know. It's called whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it now. As a matter of fact, I think I didn't get it in the world record. It's really tough to get. You wanna press L1X to do this ascension, and then press L1X again while you're like at a certain height, and this causes a breakout. Hopefully, I'm gonna get it now. No. It's really tough. You gotta be in this, like in a certain position, and also in a like the timing is gotta be good. It's really tough. Even when I played this thing for a couple of hours, not hours, like yeah, something like that actually. I would get it like 5 times out of 50, like 25, 30 or something. So like once in 6 tries. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm getting it though. I'm gonna move on if I don't get it. It just yeah, there it is. Once the screen turns black and you got the L1X down, then this happens. Like for some reason the game just breaks and it makes you move. Right now I'm underwater by the way. You can see me underwater by here. I'm gonna do the normal skip now, the one you do like as a backup. Okay. So yeah, that actually saved like around 10 seconds. So see, now I can't move. The only way you can move is by doing what I did there. And now, very important thing. Look at where I'm pointing the left stick, because this is gonna be really important. So yeah, like try and replicate. It's like around 3 o'clock, I guess. And you gotta hold it right. I failed it. Oh, I really failed it. Oh no, I didn't fail it. Okay. You gotta like hold it more like, yeah, it's not 3 o'clock. It's around 2:30. Okay. Timing, let's see. If you do it correctly, Kratos is gonna grab the right like thing. I don't know, it's called the right like the right part of the ladder, and there the game gives you a checkpoint, and it glitches out. I know how it works. I don't know how it explains. It just works, alright. So there's 2 ways of doing this skip as well. You want to do it the old way, which is really easy. It's just like longer, but it's alright. You want to go here. This is the slow method. Go here. You want to roll all the way from here, and you want to get inside this thing. Okay. Now hold the wall down and go to the left. Once you reach this spot, you go in this column and do an ascension. Jump square. Nope. Dude, what? Okay. Now hold square and you're on free diving mode. To actually use it, you wanna go... Fuck. Dude, what? I'm gonna do the other strat. I was like gonna do it anyway. This is the second method, the actually like faster one. Gonna go on this rock, and again, everyone has its own timing. Like I know Jolly likes to delay a bit the second jump. I like to do a quick double jump here and face the right like this. Yeah, you're inside the rock now. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and I like to jump from the right there, and the camera changes. So yeah, be sure to jump from where I did, because the camera is kind of weird there, and it can fuck you over, and you're gonna end up in like inbounds again. You wanna ride this ladder up here, and you're diving on in Athens. Now, this is the part where I told you I was scared to lose the run too, because idiomas 3. Because if you don't do the skip fast, the game is gonna like gives you the cutscene. So I'm gonna do the thing and then explain it afterwards, because I don't want to do it like all together. Alright, should be good, I think. Alright, we're fine. Okay, what I did there was getting as close as possible, like to the middle of the... like my alignment was is always like aiming the Kratos heads to the middle of the column behind him. Hello, Jack. And the skip starts right there when the music starts to play. If the music starts to play, then you're gonna go a little back. I like to do this and swim upwards, and into the other like scene, like I did now. If you end up in this scene, like right here, then you're safe. If you don't, and like if you're too slow, or if you go too much to the left, the cutscene is gonna play. And once the cutscene plays there, you're gonna reset, because you're gonna use that thing to go back later, and it doesn't work if you activate the cutscene. Now, you can either go here or you wanna go like you go inbounds and follow the room. It's the same. Like this pattern, of course, is the fastest one. Is the wood post on the side of the floor? Yeah, nice. I mean, it's always good to have like more, you know, more people to like to tell what reference to use. This is my. I don't know if I was the first one to find this. I don't think I was, but it's an optimization I use. From where I was, you wanna like go inside the room from at least here, because if you like enter the room right here or even higher, the Medusa cutscene is not gonna play. This room right here is not gonna be loaded. So yeah.
Afrodite.
Kratos, gli dei sono soddisfatti delle tue intese.
Medusa's gaze. Really important magic for the game. As a matter of fact, we can skip, and we do skip it in Magicless, but it's a lot faster for the like later section of the game. Seguito lento al vecchio video. Forse sì. Medusa fight is I wouldn't say RNG heavy, but yeah, it has some RNG because it can really fuck you over and like let you lose like 10 seconds or more. That's now it seems a bit too high. Oh, okay, thanks. I mean, it should be the same, like volume and art. You wanna go do this, and if you're lucky, it gives you this attack. You're gonna block out the wall and spam this attack right here, which is a roll plus triangle. I wanna do this, and you're good. Sì. Sì, su God of War 1 è facile, cioè cambia poco.
Congelali e distruggili tutti con lo sguardo di Medusa e il potere della Gorgoni sarà tuo.
Alright, so infinite magic glitch now. So the game gives you infinite magic now for this fight. Like basically gives you infinite magic just to like learn how to use Medusa's gaze. But we can skip this room and we can keep the infinite magic. So you can double jump here and press L1X. You're gonna easily reach it. There is like other variations of jump, but I would recommend using this one because it's the easiest. Double jump L1X, really easy. Now you wanna jump diagonally, like where I'm facing right now, and do the same exact thing. Double jump L1X, and you're on top of this thing. And now you just wanna double jump from the right here. There you go. We skip the room, and now we have infinite magic for the rest of the game. She's really broken. You can climb the ladder normally like this, or you can do a jump like this. I like to jump like this and jump backwards. Be sure, like now I failed it because the stick wasn't perfectly up. It was like, you know, like this. It was a little bit crooked. So we're gonna do this. You see, I'm a little bit rusty on these jumps, so I'm not getting this. Yeah, it's not as bad as I'm making it to be. I wouldn't recommend it if you're like if you're new to the game, because it doesn't save that much time. Plus, it's kind of like risky because you're gonna lose like 2 or 3 seconds if you miss it. Now we're gonna go backwards. Yeah, it's actually kind of precise. You wanna go backwards, and you don't wanna actually go forward from the intended path, because we're gonna do the same thing we did before. So we're gonna do the swimming glitch again, and yeah. See, now this part right here, we wouldn't have been able to go back if there was a barrier there, because if you hit the cutscene. So that's mandatory. Alright, go back, activate this thing, and we do the same exact thing. Now, if you wanna do the fast strat, it's really easy. Like you basically do the same exact thing from here. Double jump, alright, double jump, and you're in. If you want to do the old method, like the one where you lose a bit more time, but it's actually like kind of easier if you're used to it. Hey Gamerant, you want to jump and press L1X now as soon as Kratos hits the water. Too late. Right there. And then you're gonna jump and press L1X again. So L1X, jump L1X right when Kratos hits the water, and then jump L1X as soon as possible. And that's gonna keep it's gonna clip you inside the. It's not gonna clip inside. It's just gonna clip you like out of bounds again, really easily. Here, jump, square. You can do it a little bit slower if you want. Gonna get to this spot, jump square, and then hold square. Quanti skip funzionano su PS4? No, sono su PS3. Su PS4 comunque gli stessi se dovessi giocare da PS Now. Now we take a little bit of different routes, and this is not gonna be really easy, so watch carefully what I do and where I go, especially. You wanna go up here. It said especially where I go, because there's gonna be a lot of loading triggers that you wanna hit in order to continue the run. So there's one right here. You gotta spawn. If you spawn 4 guys from here to here, usually they spawn like 1, 2 together and 1, then you're good. So you go down here, aim to the right, and more or less here you wanna pause and unpause. This is gonna change the camera and load the next section. Wanna go down here and do the exact same thing here. Pause and pause, change the camera. Now, there's a cutscene down here, right? Like right there, there's a cutscene. To avoid it, it's actually kind of easy. I like to align Kratos with the top stair right there, like this, and you skip it. Plus, there is no need to go down to hit another trigger, but like if you're uncertain, like you wanna that you hit it or not, you can do this, and you certainly like load it at this point. And now you wanna go left. It's not visibility from some time, and actually, wait, I didn't get the trigger. What? That's weird. I guess it has something to do with the camera as well. Whatever. I'm gonna do it again. It's really weird that it didn't work actually. Alright. Anyway, wanna do this. If this camera changes actually, it always changes. That's why I was not used to it. Wanna go forward until the camera looks at Kratos again, and then you wanna go left. I'm pretty sure this is gonna work now. Hopefully I'm not gonna do another fail, but it should work. See? Okay, when you see that thing right there, which is like a corner of a house, I guess, then you know that you got the loading trigger. Wanna go here as well. Be careful not to go inside of here, because then you're gonna get stuck. Instead, you wanna go inside of this part right here. Right? If the camera is bad, you can just pause and unpause and it's gonna change. And there is a loading trigger here. I missed it a lot of times, but it's actually like really tough to miss it. To be sure, you just wanna angle the right corner here, and then you're good. Now we're just gonna swim right through Athens. Diretta Kronos? No, perché non è caricato di prendere dei trigger, devi seguire dei trigger. So if you got the trigger in that section that I did was that I said it was really easy to, this area is gonna load, and then you're gonna just swim down here and cut to the corner. Now, here's another thing. If you see a speed run of this game, a lot of parts we just pause and upgrade the weapons. What we do is actually like upgrading the weapons in strategic places. You want to upgrade it there because there's a loading that takes like 3 or 4 seconds. So meanwhile the game loads, we just upgrade the weapon for a bit. Here, the camera is gonna change. It just pause and unpause as I did, and you wanna swim right here, right when these columns starts. You wanna swim a little bit up, and then you wanna swim. I like to swim a little bit higher than this thing, and you wanna swim right behind this corner until you end up in this place right here. Be careful not to end up exactly like here, because the loading trigger is there. Is here. Sorry. So you take the loading trigger, which is this like the thing that pops up on the screen, and you want to climb up the stairs. Don't go too high here, because there's a loading trigger too, I guess. I'm not sure about this one though. And you're gonna swim here. Temple is gonna load in a second. There we go. Don't swim too low here as well, because if you swim like lower than the eagles here, there's a cutscene is gonna play. So try to avoid that. And you swim right here. Hola, master. Now, there's another cutscene here. I'm gonna pause and unpause just to for you to see what's actually happening. If I swim like right in like in this door, the cutscene is gonna play. So what we wanna do to avoid the cutscene is just swim up, and you're done. Just skip the cutscene. It's really easy one, and yeah, I failed the run once for this, to be honest, but it's alright. What I did here, sorry, I'm not actually like even thinking of what I'm doing, is swim up this ceiling. If the camera is turning from the right, you just wanna swim when you get to these last 3 chains, last 3 like, yeah, lights, I guess. You wanna swim up and over. Want to go a little bit to the left as well, and you want to enter right here where there's gonna be stairs, right? And there's a little loading here, and this is Oracle skip with swimming glitch, so it's really easy. You want to get stuck on the ceiling, all right? This is not gonna be it. When you go to the corner, then Kratos is gonna be stuck. There's 2 ways of doing it. One that's actually like easy. What? What? That never happened. All right. You wanna hold diagonally, like yeah, diagonally to the left, and press circle while pressing X, and it is gonna clip you right through. I don't know how the first clip happened, because I just have no words, because like, yeah, you can't do it. There's another way of doing it though, which is go a little bit back and like touching this thing, right, like the how it's called, like the gate. Touching the gate is gonna make Kratos move faster and out for some reason. So yeah, 2 methods. This one and here, diagonally, top left, circle while pressing X, and you're good. So you're gonna swim past all this thing, go down here, and we skip all the Oracle, all the like 3 cutscenes or whatever. We're gonna save a lot of time, and we're good. Wanna swim inside of here. Be sure to to swim more or less what I like from where I started swimming, because there might be like one or two loading triggers there. Now, when the shadow of Kratos, it's the golden sword. You see, like the shadow, the head of Kratos is hitting the sword. You're gonna go back, and hey, I'm Yamete. Yamit. You wanna go back and like clip inside here, and go back here, and you find yourself in the dude, how do you call this place? I don't remember. And the sewers, right? You wanna swim upwards. I forgot to explain this one. Hey, Tiardo. Forgot to explain this one. Hold up. So once you get in here, oh, please tell me that I don't have to do it again. I think I do. There's a really weird glitch there that it can happen if you do it twice or 3 times. Oh, from here? Oh, right. It's okay. It's just like 30 seconds. Yeah, I used the shadow of as a sign of when I need to go back, because I think it's a little bit faster. You can use the music, which is like safer, and it's actually like loses what, half a second, 1 second, so it's fine. So when the music starts to play, or like you actually hit the sewers loading trigger, the first place you enter is gonna load. It's gonna load this place right here. You wanna go up and swim downwards. Be sure to be like more or less close to all this tunnel that I swam past through, because it can deload and up, and it can happen the same thing that happened before. So yeah, this part is really easy. You just wanna pass through all these enemies. You don't wanna kill any of them. And you get up to this point where there's 2 Cyclops. Adesso cosa stavi skippando? Beh, una sezione abbastanza grande. You wanna kill these 2. Now, there's 2 scenarios. One where by the way, you wanna first petrify him and then kill him with square triangle. Now, if you do square triangle now, there's 2 scenarios. One when you get a good orbs. So it basically gives you twice the normal orbs that it should give. It's a glitch, I guess. And once where you don't. So let's see what we got. That was a good one. Let's see if this one gives you a bad one, so you can notice. Yeah, that was a bad one. See how many few orbs I got? Now it should do just right, because should be just alright, because I grabbed a little bit more, yeah, more orbs than necessary. But if you get one good drop, you're gonna be alright. This is a little like skip you wanna do, like to upgrade 10 or something orbs. Wanna double jump here, double jump here. It's really a lot faster. It's like 2-3 seconds faster than doing this thing right here. And it's a lot easier as well. You can't basically miss it. Gotta be sure to jump like right now, because if you jump here, it's not gonna work, right? Yeah, that's true. Right. Like to do this one just with rolls. Jolly actually knows how to do it with like shoulder dashes as well. I try to do it, but I'm not like even near consistent with that, so I stuck with this thing. I like to do a quick like shoulder dash, you wanna get sure, wanna be sure to be on the right, on the third like stair, because if you're on the second, it's not gonna reach. See, but if you're on the third or fourth, it's gonna reach. You wanna upgrade here, because there's like 5-second loading. Go through and right. There is like a 1 second loading here, but it's not worth it. We counted like the time, and it's not actually worth it to upgrade stuff there. And you want to upgrade, like finish the upgrade of the Medusa's Gaze right here before, like even later is fine. Entering the desert. Now we got the cutscene. Hey Blazed.
Kratos, il viaggio che ti aspetta è pericoloso.
Yeah, as
Devi
Jolie said,
affrontarlo se
there's
vuoi avere qualche speranza
like
di salvare
I'm
Atene.
not 100% certain, but it seems like good drop or bad drop happens when
davvero.
if you're too close, you're gonna get a bad drop. If you're too like if you're far enough, then you're gonna get a good drop.
Potrei sconfiggere
I
Ares.
think it has something to do with
Grazie al
collisions
vaso, molte
with
cose
Blades of
divengono
Chaos and
possibili. Per questo
like
è
the
ben celato,
Cyclope or
in
something.
un luogo lontano nel deserto delle anime erranti. C'è un passaggio sicuro tra le sabbie della morte, ma solo quelli che odono e seguono il canto delle sirene lo troveranno. Devi trovare le sirene, Kratos.
Now
Solo
a
loro
pretty big
possono
skip is coming
condurti
up,
da Crono, il
and
titano.
it's actually one that's
Un titano
kind of
vivo.
unique.
Crono è l'ultimo.
We're not
Zeus
gonna
l'ha
see it like
condannato a vagare in eterno nel deserto,
too often, if not
con
maybe
il tempio di Pandora legato alla
never more in the
schiena,
run, I
finché i
think.
turbini di sabbia gli avranno strappato via la carne dalle ossa. Segui il canto delle
Alright,
sirene,
medium
Kratos.
range.
Il tuo viaggio inizia qui,
Yeah, because on the second one,
sano e salvo
I
Atene,
was too far
con
from
il
him.
vaso di Pandora.
Hey Victor.
Segui il canto delle sirene, Kratos. Trovale e distruggile tutte. Si aprirà un passaggio attraverso le sabbie
Volevo uno
della
X
morte.
doppio. Intendi questo? Ah, dunque me lo spiego perché poi ce lo skip. Wanna roll through the deserts, kind of diagonally. If I use these little things right here. Like if I see these and I'm on the side, then I'm going like in a straight line, you know, from where we want to go. Oh, by the way, you're gonna need Medusa's Gaze to level 2. We're gonna see why in a bit. And if you're just like a few orbs short, you can use this one, this chest right here, which is gonna give you like what, 150 or something. See him, Victor. So this skip is kind of weird to explain, but it's not gonna be too bad, I promise. Look at the collisions in the walls right here. See, good, and this is like a weird collision, right? Now, this skips completely the desert. You wanna go in, like in here. Hopefully, it's gonna like you're gonna see it. See Kratos' head, and you see this little figure, little dot line on the wall, like a black, not black, like a white line. Just wanna add, like align Kratos' head with it. Jump R1. A little tip as well. If you press R1, if you press it like once, yeah, it's kind of a Dune, right? If you press it once and you press X, he's gonna jump at the first frame possible. I learned it while learning Oracle Skip, which we're not gonna talk about, thank God, in this video. So you wanna align Kratos to like in this white dune, Kratos' head. See, he's in the middle of this white thing. Jump R1. You're gonna know that you got it because he's gonna like be pushed inside the wall, right? Didn't get it. I didn't get it again. Now I got it. Okay, now you wanna either double jump or you can. I'm gonna double jump because it's the safest thing, alright? You can even like go forth, go like a little bit like straight and press R1. It's a little bit faster, but it's alright. Now we're gonna do the same thing we did before doing the cabin skip. So you can either do it with L1X or triangle. This one is easier because you can actually like be more be worse at the jump and still got it. Yeah, that's a good question. As I said, you gotta go like you wanna go forward and press R1. If you just press R1 without going forward, then he's gonna like fall into the void right here. So be sure to be like, you know, going in a direction like forward and press R1. When I open this door, there is actually a skip that we don't use right now because it's too precise, which skips this door as well. It's really, really precise, and I don't think it's viable in a run. Yeah, there's two things we can do here. One is blow this horn right here, and it's like actually 8 seconds lower than the other method. The other method is do this. I'm gonna explain it. Like this is not gonna work, by the way. Oh, it did. All right. There's a variety of things you can do here. This is called eye jump. This is an eye jump with the standard blades, and it's basically the same thing we did here, but with L1X. All right. So the timing is pretty weird. I like to jump to do the second L1X when Kratos is at the peak of the jump. But you wanna press X as soon as you see like you see like the blade going down right now, right there. When you see the blade going down, then you're gonna jump. And yeah, you can make this jump easier if you press Medusa's Gaze right after the second L1X. So you can do this. You lose this like a second, but it's actually a lot easier than doing the other strat. This one. Like you can be worse at the jump and still get it. Now that we are, now that we got up here, what we're gonna do is do a little hop. I see like I do it. See like I left the analog. Do a hop and left the analog. Now I'm just barely at the end of the collisions here, because if I go a little bit forward, you see, I fall. So be careful to not go too much forward there. It's really easy to fall. So again, L1X, L1X, jump, L1X. Or with Medusa's Gaze, L1X, jump, Medusa's Gaze, L1X. Little hop, and now we're gonna go right around this sandstorm right here. And I failed it because I wasn't far enough to the right. Jump around. Dude, I'm not jumping around. Nice. That's kind of embarrassing. You're gonna see a lot of more difficult skip than this one later on. And then yet like I failed these ones, alright. There we go. Jump, and I like to press R1 there. And we're good to go. Basically, I didn't go far enough earlier. That's why it didn't work. Didn't go far enough, and I got stuck in front of the wall, the visible wall. I got let toast. Okay, now we're gonna use the first actual time that we're gonna use Medusa's Gaze in combat. Medusa's Gaze level 2, actually. You can I'm gonna. Nah, I think I'm gonna just do this because it's gonna be faster. What I'm gonna do now is do this square, this square, until I kill all of them. So there's the sirens that spawns are 9 in total. There's 1, 2, and 3 spawns. What we wanna do is go right in the middle of there and kill 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we can kill the third one right here that spawns like 3 times, as I said. Like the 3 more times remaining. So let's make this 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we're good. you can hold like the right stick now to get like the roll as soon as possible. L2. Oh, this is a cool thing I could explain as well. Yeah. At the end of like a roll, you can either pull Medusa's Gaze, see like how fast it is, instead of just waiting for the roll to end. So you just tap L2 at the end. Or there is another way, which is more precise, where you can just press X and Kratos is gonna stand up. And this, of course, you can use in the very early game to get faster things, as I did in the run, maybe. Of course, now I'm not getting it because I see now I got it. Okay. That one is really precise. Medusa's Gaze is really easy. Type of stream, type of game. What's up, Mohammed? Now we're gonna say hi to Kronos, our little 4-fingered friend.
Crono, l'ultimo dei possenti titani,
Maybe I
emerse dalle sabbie del
I should
deserto.
have like
Sulle
switched
spalle portava il
language to
tempio di
English.
Pandora.
Anyway, it's the same.
Maestoso e paziente, pronto
Oh,
a sfidare
a cool thing that you
chiunque
won't
cercasse il
know.
tesoro in esso celato.
If you notice, the world record is in Japanese. That's you ask why, right? And the answer to that question is it's faster by 17 seconds on 90% and 22 on glitchless runs. The reason being, there's like little sensors, I think they're called, like here and there in the game. They cut like 2 or 3 seconds here, 2-3 seconds there, 1 second here, because like sometimes Kratos just rips the head off someone, and the Japanese version that like nope, we're not gonna make it in the game.
Sarebbe perito nel tempio maledetto
That's the
senza mai
thing.
fare ritorno al mondo terreno.
Scusa, il fantasco doppiaggio italiano, vero? So yeah, there is actually like the real time save, because at the like right before Cliffs of Madness, at the RP cutscene, there you can actually like see that it's 13 seconds faster, if I remember correctly, because it cuts like a huge part. Anyway, back to the skips. Oh, you wanna upgrade the weapon there? I was just too slow. See how the loading is long? It's like 6 seconds long. And you wanna upgrade the blades now. So we did upgrade the blade at the beginning, then this before desert, and now we're gonna upgrade the blades again. I like to upgrade them like once you're 1200 or something, then you're good. Now, there's a cutscene that plays here from the body burner. There's a way to skip it. There's actually like 2 ways. One is easier than the other. You see this spot on the ground, this white spot right here, where I'm on? There's 2 spots, one right here, one right here. You wanna take this one and do a linear entire momentum. Now, what's a linear entire momentum? You might ask. See this little like weird momentum Kratos gets when I do L1X right before he touches the ground? That's it. That gives you more like height than normal and more forward momentum than normal. it's not the right moment, Mohammed. So yeah, you see like how weird it is and how far Kratos gets while you're doing it. So to activate it's really easy. You just wanna press L1X before touch the ground, and we're gonna use it in this skip. Be careful, like be sure to jump as fast as possible because this effect is gonna like vanish in a second. All right, so on the spot, L1X. Follow like what I do. I'm gonna repeat it afterwards. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna save here because there's gonna be a checkpoint later on. Oh, no, actually I can't. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do it one time. L1X. I'm gonna do it in this direction, right? It's the same, but in the opposite direction. This, jump, L1X, R1. So it's L1X, jump, like this. I activated the cutscene for some reason, I don't know. That's weird. I wasn't far enough, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Cosa cambia? Perché non c'hai la spada di Artemide equipaggiata, quindi non puoi farlo se non usi prima la testa di Medusa. E di nuovo. So this one is the slower method, but the easier one. I don't know if it's the easier one actually. I think this one is the easier one. Shout out to Isaac for finding this. And it's this. Jump, L1 pressed, and why it's not working anymore? I should be like more forward to this, I think. Dude, it's not working, what the fuck? That's weird. Alright. Sì, solo per quello comunque. Anyway, it's really weird why it doesn't work, and it's not working like even the other thing, because I always did it like this and now it's not working. Anyway. So yeah. Now there's another huge skip. It's an easy one as well. You wanna get stuck in this corner, R1, and go left. Right, so stuck in the corner. And do like this motion with the left stick, lift motion right here. Sometimes it's not gonna work. Okay, what? That was weird. Once you get in that spot, you wanna jump. Be sure to jump, because if you don't jump, this skip is not gonna work. So you jump, then get right in like in this spot right here. Double jump backwards. You can either like double jump and press L1X to get extra height. And you skipped like 5 minutes, no, 3 minutes maybe, because there's a lot of stuff to do. Now, this is the second most difficult skip in the game, or third, that I'm gonna do now. So it's not gonna be easy, and I don't recommend doing it if you're new to this. So if you're new to this, just do this thing normally, enter this place and kill all the enemies and whatnot. But if you're not new to this and you already know how to do these jumps or to time them, you can do this part right like this. You can jump here, L1X. It's not easy because you can't even see Kratos like as well as you would normally do. There we go. I have no idea about how to trash you. Big game, what's up, Sanju? Legend of this game. And you get stuck in this position, alright? You can double jump here. What I like to do there, to even like go faster, is double jump, R1, L1X. And now we're on the other side, right? So you get here, go to the left, L1X. You don't want to do anything else. Just don't be sure to don't be in this position, because you want to like be right here, right? Linear entire momentum again, L1X. And oh, I should have done twice L1X, my bad. The bad thing about this skip is that it gets you back to this place if you fail it. So you're gonna lose a lot of time. Yeah, grabbing the door is the hardest part of the skip. Kratos, like, you can see how you fail, because if he falls really fast, then you jump too early. If he falls like normally, then you jump too late. I'm gonna end up here. The enter momentum twice, square, jump. Right? Now, when the camera enters the place, you want to double jump. We're gonna do a delay double jump, like now. There's no like actual way to explain how this thing works, like the thing that I'm on works, because you just need to play all over again to know where's solid and where's not, like double jump and go around here. There's a couple of ways you can do this, because this jump is kind of like long. I like to do this. So if you see that Kratos is not moving from the place where you jump, it's because you jumped and pressed L1 way too early, right? Too much to the left. I gotta be sure to not quit the game, because then it's gonna be fucked up. That would be really fun. I think I have backup saves though. Thanks, Moment. That was too late. Alright, we're back in this place. If something like this happens, it's because you didn't wait long enough. Calculating goals. Between the jump and L1X, but at the same time you don't wanna like wait too much, you know. It's really weird to explain, but you're gonna get used to it. You wanna jump here because there's like a little thing you can fall off. And what I like to do is go like roll, but at the same time go like this way, right? Because sometimes you can fall if you're too much from the left or right. But there's a good way. And to end the skip, you wanna be sure that these things closes. It's not actually like the loading trigger that these things closes, because you can either get it like by being here, but if these things closes, then you're sure you got it. All right, you got the loading trigger that loads right this part. I'm gonna upgrade this, and if this part didn't load, it's because it's because you didn't get the if you didn't close the door, or you wasn't like close enough to the door, right? Well, Gabo. Sim. You wanna hold down now. The camera seems like it wants Kratos to go up, to go backwards, but you just wanna hold down there, and you're good. Now we're gonna get close to the most like broken thing in this speedrun, I guess. the blades of Artemis combined with the Medusa's gaze. This rotating thing takes 20 seconds each door. Yeah, like if you're interested. So from that point to Medusa to Blade of Artemis is 40 seconds. I didn't count, I think it's here. Oh no, right.
Artemide.
Kratos,
Kratos.
gli dei chiedono ancora di te. Hai
Alright,
imparato
there's
bene a
gonna
usare
be
le
a lot
spade
of
del
stuff to
caos,
explain now.
ma così non riuscirai
A lot
a
of
portare a termine il
variety
tuo
to
incarico.
explain with
Ti
Medusa's
regalo
case
la
high
stessa
jumps.
spada che ho utilizzato per uccidere un
These are
titano.
not infinite jumps,
Prendi questo dono
because once you
e
get
usalo per
like to
compiere
a
la tua
certain
missione.
height,
Prendi
Kratos is
quest'arma,
gonna
Kratos.
start
Assorbine il
going down, you
potere
know.
e usalo per sconfiggere i nemici.
But we can climb up like really high places with this.
Gli dei saranno con te, Kratos. Ora va, nel nome dell'Olimpo.
Alright, first thing. What you wanna always do, always, if you do a single jump and you wanna start a chain, you always press X with square. This is the difference. Now I'm gonna press X and square at the same time. Look at the height. Now I'm gonna press X and square, like square later. See? Look at the height difference. And the momentum as well. It's huge. So basically, like you basically never start a chain with jump and square. If you're gonna do something like that, you're gonna do a double jump and square. But yeah, what you wanna do is jump, and at the second jump you wanna press the two buttons together, right? Don't do this because the jump is not gonna be high. It's gonna end up like in two high jumps. The height is gonna stop. Now, Challenge of Atlas. We're gonna go right here. This is like the advanced method, right? To save like a couple of seconds. If you want the easy one, you can go inside the room, inside that room, and like make the lure the Medusas inside, like here, right? Away from that room, basically. So the loading trigger is right around the corner, is right here for the next section. So be sure to be at least there. Now you get here, and here is the first high jump. As you saw, the camera changed now, and in order for the camera to change, you gotta go here, and obrigado pela sub, obrigado, muito obrigado, pelo uomo. Thanks so much, man. You wanna hug this corner right here, right? So if you go right here, you see the camera is not good. You want it to be as close as Kratos as possible. It's gonna get like useful now. So as close as possible, jump. Second jump, you wanna go square, and what we're gonna do now is jump, jump, square, square, circle, right? Be sure to do X and square together because it's really important. You can do this, right, and you're through. You can do it in another way that's actually like easier, I guess. You can do like this. This is the basic standard high jump, right? This is a standard one. To do the high jump, fuck, I didn't even explain it. To do the high jump, you wanna press like either a square, square, circle, but this one is for the jumps that are lower to do. So like the one that I just did. If you wanna do a long chain, you wanna press square, circle, and L2. Once you press L2, you see that Kratos is gonna keep going on. But eventually, at one point, it's gonna run out. But we're gonna explain that one later, because now it's not useful. So again, jump, jump, square, L1, or if you wanna do it this way, it's easier, and you do it 3 times. Anyway. This. There's two ways of doing it. I'm gonna do the easier one. Oh, I deloaded the thing. Alright. I deloaded because I restarted the checkpoint, I think. Whatever. Do this. Same thing. And here we go. If you see this lever right here, then the camera is the area is successfully loaded. These like little edges right here symbolizes where you want to jump. So you want to jump from here. You do a jump. You can do this. This one is a fuse. I didn't even explain it. My bad. Fuse is when you press L2 and L1, right? So you see the blades of chaos popping out. This is a fuse jump. L1X, L1, and you can do a ground pound with this. I feel like I'm not explaining really well, but this for like experienced players. I want to cover like a lot of things and more different way to do it, but it's more like for players who already know how to do these skips more or less. Now this right here, this part right here is not loaded, so I want to go back. Oh, okay. Can turn it down from here. I'm gonna just. Alright. What I did here, you can either do this, or this jump is a little tricky. You wanna jump from the corner right here to the edge. Also, the Medusa is loud. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem of Medusa's gaze. Yeah, just jump from the edge here, and as soon as like Kratos' body is at the like, how can I explain? Is more or less like Kratos' neck is like more or less at the same level as this floor right here. Then you can jump again. All right, we loaded this area right here. Right, I'm gonna go in the middle of that, and then you're gonna like be sure that you loaded. We can skip all this thing. We skipped a lot of things already in the Challenge of Atlas. So we get in this corner right here. Ascension, L1 triangle. Square circle, L2, L1X. Now, be sure to hold like a direction here. Forward direction. You can either take this one, which I take, but it's kind of riskier. And then you can do this as well. I think it's yeah, it works as well. I like to do this because it's a little bit faster. It's just the same high jump I did as the first one. And you go down and you take this one. Note that if you did the difficult skip I talked about before, the lobby skip, you don't. If you did it, you need this one. If you didn't do it, if you didn't do it, then you can skip taking this chest right here. Right. Want to take the skull now. All right. Double jump. If you do now I was aiming in the wrong direction, but if you do like a real good high jump, you can jump this book right here as well. Like it's a little detail. Now, this skip saves like around 5 to 6 seconds, but if you mess it up, you're gonna lose a lot of time. It's basically the same thing as the other ones. Ascension, square circle, L2, square circle, L2. I'm gonna do it 4 times, right? No direction. This time it didn't work well, because because the eye jumps were bad. Now it's gonna work. See, I didn't time it well. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Be sure to don't go farther than this, because Kratos is gonna fall. Switch to blades, double jump, L1X, R1. Go to the right, and you're here. This is backwards challenge of Atlas. It saves a lot of time on PS3, but doesn't save us much on. Basically, it loses time on PS3 emulator because you can skip the cutscene. Okay, now this skip is kind of tricky at the beginning, but it's alright. So my alignment is this one. You see this little like tile on the floor, like this vertical tile I'm standing on. You wanna jump in the middle of this one and the left one, right? L1 triangle. Yeah, that's a good spot. Okay. So next thing you wanna do is do the first high jump facing the wall, facing where I'm at right now, right? Then you wanna do high jump, do so, facing left. See how I got up to this thing? In order to continue, you wanna jump and press square. You can jump and press square, and it's gonna work anyway. As soon as Kratos hits the like the wooden beam, right? So facing the wall, left. Oh no, oh that's the problem I was making. Yeah, the second high jump, you want to do it with square, square, circle, right? So it's square, circle, 2, square, square, circle. Double the jump, square. You can do jump, square, and circle as well, if you want to like be sure. The most important stuff is that you do the first high jump facing the wall, because if you don't do it, Kratos is gonna lose like a little bit of height, and also is gonna get pushed to the right. Alright, okay? So it's like this, square, square, circle, facing left. I jumped too late now, that was the problem. Square, circle, square, square, circle, jump. Dude. Why do I got failed this one? Yeah, there we go. It's really consistent once you get it. Now again, I'm not playing for like a long time, so that's why I'm failing these skips now. Select this, and I like to jump from here. You see this little like thing on the ground, this brown thing here. I like to jump here, square, square, circle, L2, L1X. The camera is weird, but if you hold down more like 99% of the time, you're good. If you don't get it, hold up. Okay, if you don't get it, there is like an easier way. Double jump in front of this and do the same exactly. The camera is a little bit better, so. And that's Challenge of Atlas. Moving on. Got a lot left to do. The jump is kind of hard because of the camera. But if you hold left stick like down, I think I hold it down. I don't even notice. If you hold down, you're kind of good. You gotta jump from the right spot, and if you don't get it, there is like that backup that I showed. Okay, so use the skull. Now this skip is kinda hard at the beginning. There's like various ways you can do it. First of all, we do a high jump to get up to this ladder, okay? High jump. There's a lot of ways you can go up there, but It's alright. Okay. Now, if I go up a little, like two seconds, like 1 second more, a cutscene is gonna play. We can skip this cutscene. See, Kratos' hands, now that he's in the middle between these two like ladders overlapping. You jump back. You can jump back. Look at my like left analog placement. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuse. And I failed it. I failed it because thanks to the follow guys though. I failed it because I wasn't holding the left analog in the right direction. Okay. So this is not the easiest skip in the game, but it's it's not too bad once you learn it. 4, 1, 2, relax, jump. There we go. If you clear this gap right here, the gap from this second like stair overlapping, you see like there is another one there. If you clear that gap, then you're good. You can even do like hold L2 now, jump backwards, relax. This is like this saves 1 second. Okay. You can do it with free high jumps there, by the way, if you're like if you're consistent at it. Now, don't upgrade blades to level 3. Don't do it. You wanna get like, you can even leave it at 200. All right, we just do this because there's a loading here. This is a blackout glitch. Blackout glitch. We use this glitch in 2 parts of the game. One being here. There's a checkpoint right where I'm at right now. So what you want to do is get inside the cutscene. Okay, get inside the cutscene area, which is like right here. Okay, I'm not gonna show it, of course. You can roll, you can walk inside of it, you can dash inside of it. It doesn't matter. Like you can get out like this, alright? Like this. Now I'm inside of it. Okay. You wanna upgrade the blade. You can leave it here, it doesn't matter. Quit this menu, open this one, restart, and I failed it. I failed it because I was too slow, because I was explaining it, alright? What you want to do is, while restarting, you want to hold the right analog, top left, and also the left analog top left. So go inside here, upgrade. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude, what the fuck? Are you serious? What? This is really awkward. This is really awkward. I don't remember the last time I failed this. I always do it up left. This is so awkward. What the hell? Okay. I haven't failed it now. Wait. Upgrade. Restart, and didn't restart. That was a failed one. Again, I just skipped the cutscene because I already watched it. Dude, this is so weird. Like, look at this. I'm failing it all over again, like over and over again. What the hell? Wow. Okay. I think I got I think I know the problem actually. I'm not moving right now. Let's see what Kratos is. Like which position is in. Nah, it should be fine. Why is it not working, dude? This is really weird. Ja. There we go. I was too much on the left, I think. That's super weird. Anyway, we skipped the cutscene, we skipped the fight, because there's no barrier here anymore. Yeah, the problem was that I was holding the the right analog too much to the left. Yeah. We're gonna use this exact skip before Ares later on. There's two ways of skipping this. One is doing this on 2, and you're on top and you just roll like forward. The second one saves like 2 seconds, but it's a little like it's more complicated. You just wanna jump on the very precise like spot there and press X or 1, and you're good. I can't believe I failed that thing 3 times. It's really weird. Oh, another thing you wanna look out to. While doing the blackout glitch, the glitch that I just did, one good thing to do is like hold the right analog even before, like even while you're menuing, while you're like at the restart checkpoint menu. You can take 3 of these. The 4th one is not necessary, so I guess it's not worth to take it. It's just like another way to die. Alright. Gonna roll up to here. Double jump to these things. Now the toughest skip in the game coming up. A little tip here: once you get to this area right here, the camera goes crazy and you can't control Kratos. What I like to do is don't do this, don't do the roll dashes, just do roll cancels like this. You have to time. Yeah, that's a good question, Joey. You have to time the double jumps. They're gonna have to be like really separated from one from the other, and you gotta hold like top left. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either skip like one part and you do this. I don't even know anymore how to do that part, but you basically go up here and get stuck between the cage and the wall, like this. You pull down and do the puzzle normally. Or, and this is the toughest skip in the game I was talking about, in this route, not in the game actually, is doing sacrifice skip. So you wanna go over here. Just watch watch the inputs on the controller, because it's really hard to explain otherwise. It was a really bad jump, by the way. I don't know if that will reach. Yeah, I didn't reach. The jump was really bad. I knew it from the beginning. So basically what you want to do is get out of bounds and do a chain of high jumps until you reach like the top part of that ceiling. Esatto. Not from the beginning because I knew the jump wasn't as good as I wanted. Yeah, that's a good one. Bam. Dude, oh my god. Wow, today I'm just really bad at the game, alright. The fuse jump was bad. Like, I know what I'm doing wrong, okay? It's just that this keep his stuff. Do one thing wrong and it doesn't work. You don't want to get too close here. I use the Blades of Artemis to, like, as a guide. If it's like in this position, then you're good. If you go a little bit too right or a little bit too forward, Kratos is gonna fall. And I start leaning air momentum glitch now. Too early. There we go. Maybe. This should work. Yeah, that's gonna work. Yeah. Now I was literally on the ceiling, right? Now I'm behind the door. So you skip totally, like, sacrificing the dude and whatnot, killing the guys. So what I did was go like over the wall, do the same exact thing I did, and I like to do 10 set of high jumps, leading air momentum, 10 set of high jumps, and then do the fuse jump. That's the hardest part of the thing, of the whole skip, I think, like in my opinion. And then do at least 6. The record, I think I did 6 because I was playing every day and I was really used to play and do these kind of skips. So yeah, bare minimum 16 total high jumps, at least. If you're new or you're not like as used to do it like I was now, do as much as you can. So it's like 19, 20. Okay. Now we do the same thing. This one is really like it's a lot easier. You can do a linear entire momentum with the Blades of Artemis as well. See, like I press square now. See this like weird momentum. You can do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2. A little tip: don't face the wall while you're close to it, because sometimes Kratos just like I'm gonna try to show you. Let's see if it does it. No, it didn't. Sometimes Kratos like step on the thing for a second and then like falls through, like fall down. Sorry. To avoid that, you just go like this around it and then, you know, go back on it. If that makes sense. Skip this part. Now there is the second swimming glitch. This part is kind of confusing. I recommend learning this this version of the skip now, because it's easier and faster. So hold up now, go up R1, and you're gonna go through. Okay, now it didn't work because it was really really slow. Hold up and go up, and press R. As soon as Kratos does this like weird slide, press R1. When it's in the middle of going back to place like now, right? When Kratos like goes back into like the normal position, you wanna release R1 now. This now. Now you're gonna go here in this place, like in this little like position. You don't wanna make you wanna make Kratos look to the right here, because if he does look to the right, he's gonna clip right through. If he looks to the left or like other direction, he's gonna clip like in 2-3 tries. Maybe it doesn't clip. It's really annoying. Try to follow what I do now, because it's gonna get confusing. I'm gonna get the checkpoint here, just because there's a checkpoint down here. Okay, I think I got it. Try to follow what I do. Just go down here. There's like a loading trigger now, like down where I was like 1 second ago, so that's important. And you load this part right here. Now, just follow this line. You can dash, you can do whatever you want. Sometimes the camera is inverted. It's fine. You just have to follow this this tube right here until the second one, and you get close to like a hole here, right? You go near that hole, and if the camera changes, then you got the loading trigger. You go down and you dash. That's the second swimming glitch. You hold down. If the camera is weird, just hold down. If you hold down, you can't ever like fail this this part. Yeah, this part is kind of annoying. Maybe I went through it like too quickly, because it can be kind of annoying. Nice, Victor. Top release. There's a fight here. You want to get 2 like petrified enemies at a time, maybe 3 if you're lucky, like I did now. There's 4 spawning, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they spawn twice, so it's like 8 in total. The best strategy is take the first 2 as I did, then the 2 again here, then they respawn, 2 and 2 back. Yeah. If you did the skip, like the roller skip or whatever it's called, you can hear the thing that is still rolling around the room. So be careful to not get crushed by it. Also, don't climb this thing all the way up, because there's a cutscene there, not a cutscene, but like an observation point or whatever it's called. So what you wanna do is go like up here and then double jump. Now another little thing is that if you walk your way to the water, it's gonna make you like jump off of it. You're gonna see it in a second. Like, just walk down to the water. I didn't jump into it, right? Get down here. We're heading to Challenge of Hades, the last challenge of the temple. And now I'm just spam X. You see how he jumps? If you just fall into it, you can do it, but we're gonna look at it later. This is a really easy skip. If you go right here, there's a observation, like cutscene, I guess, what you want to do is jump like right here, double jump, L1X, L1. Really, really easy. You can also do it like this, but it's really like, it's more difficult than I made it to be, right? So like, I don't think you should try it. If you're not like, it saves like half a second, then you can literally lose like 3, 4. Not worth it. Now maze skip. Maze skip. Get up to this point. Normally you dude, what the fuck? Normally you would activate this, fight a bunch of centaurs, enter the maze, and end up like up there. Hola Erika. Sì, anche. I like to get stuck in between like the phase and this part where I'm standing right now, because it's just a double jump from where I was now, like this. Okay, it's a really fast setup if you do it correctly. It's like this, 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 boom, double jump, and you're here. Now, as you've seen, like as you saw, sorry, it's just like an L1X launch, L1 triangle, sorry, and then a high jump, and then you're good. You can either do this and press the button all the way down, or I like to do this. You see these two thing, one and two, these two things here. I use them as guides. Once I get to this point, I go back. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm going back and spam R1, right? So end up here, spam R1, and it didn't work because I was diagonal to the button. I'm gonna repeat it like right now. You gotta be, I forgot about that, you gotta be straight, as straight as possible. This, too much, yeah. There we go. Kratos now is on the button, and at the same time 2 cutscenes are playing, and I can like move 3-4 seconds faster than normal. Okay, now there's a little skip you can do. Remember when I talked to you about not jumping into the water? You gotta do it again. This is more important though. You can either roll, you can walk down, but don't jump. Don't jump, because then the other skip is not gonna work. Okay. Again, it's a little skip, it saves like around 5 seconds, I think. But it's really cool to see as well. Right here. Wanna press R1 and X. Now I'm gonna release R1, and you wanna spam X as fast as possible. See this launch? Kratos just gets sent to the sky. And you climb this ladder faster. Now you do this. Now another like annoying skip is coming up. This one doesn't save time here. It's gonna save time literally at the end of the game, on the first Ares fight. Otherwise it's the same exact thing as doing it normally. So this skip is useful. This skip is useful just to just because you don't use. Oh, you gotta upgrade. Artemis Blade. This skip is just useful because you don't use Spartan's Rage. I think it's called Rage of the Gods. Sorry. You can go through like this. So now you normally open this door, right? Open this door, go to the left, and use the Rage of the Gods to go through like the rope without being shot down by the archers. What you can do instead is you gotta be at least here because you need to hit the loading trigger, right? Then what I like to do is this. Okay. You see, like I have time here now to do something. Like now again, linear momentum, and I do this free as fast as possible, and then I can do it then normally. When I reach this spot, fuse, jump, do another free. Alright, we're in. Be careful to not do this, you gotta do them straight to the wall, because if you turn right or left, there's gonna be a lot of momentum entering this thing, and if you're just a bit too like forward from where I am, your Kratos is gonna fall. So we're gonna go around this room. We gotta be careful to not enter this room, because if you enter this room, then you gotta restart the checkpoint, because you can't get out of it, right? So we gotta imagine Kratos here, double jump around. There was a bad jump, whatever. Don't fall too close to this one. If you land too close to that room, you're gonna get the old loading trigger, and you don't want to get that. All right. So we can roll 3 times around here. Was really close. And now you want to jump to the left. I fucked up. I think I can still recover this. Yeah, I can still recover this. I think, yeah. What you actually want to do there is single jump. This, and this to be sure. Right. My brain just stopped working. Whatever. Go inside of here. Yeah, I save just because you can skip like these little sections on the instead of going all around, you can either do this or do this. That was a really bad jump. That was a terrible jump. Alright. You can get stuck either like as I did right now, or like in between the chest and the wall, which I can't do right now for some reason. Dude, come on. There we go. You can technically like jump from one place to another without grabbing the rope, but the problem is that the rope has the loading trigger, and you I mean you can do this, right? Okay, but then the area is not gonna be loaded. I'm gonna show you. See? So you gotta grab the rope. If you grab it too, if you grab it like too much from at the end of it, and the area isn't loaded, it's because you didn't get the loading trigger. That basically you grabbed it too late, right? There's a skip here, a new skip. Shout out to Isaac again for finding this. There's a checkpoint here, by the way. That's why I went inside of it, inside of this area. You want to jump to the left, right into the corner. You can do 2 here. Watch right. As soon as the camera change, you wanna like hold left, down left, and press R1. What does this skip, you might say? You might ask. This keeps rotating the thing that activates the monitor, the giant monitor, and also it skips this cutscene right here. That shows the door closing and this door, like the monitor knocking on the door. It saves 20 seconds. It's actually a pretty big skip. Right, so Minotaur fight now. This fight is kind of easy. You just have to know the timing. This fight is different only in the PS3 emulator run. The camera is weird if you do the skip, but it's fine. So you gotta do this thing, like watch when I press R2, alright? Like watch the controller on the bottom right. The first one is now when it's over the monitor, alright? Or when it's hitting the door. See that it glitched? The second and the third one are the same, and it's exactly when the log hits the monitor. So now, oi Bayano, you wanna do it one more time? Oh, and I fucked up. Congrats, Trash. So first one over the monitor, second and third one as soon as he hits him, basically. Dude, I'm playing so bad today. I should have played more before doing this tutorial, I guess. There we go, first one. One. Dude, what? Dude, why is everything not working today? What the hell? Am I pressing it too early? Like, what the fuck? This is unbelievable, man. I do the same things. Yeah, War Record Holder, by the way. I do the same exact thing every freaking time. I think I was pressing it too early. Let's see. Yeah, I was pressing it too early. Dumb me. So I want to do this 3 times, right? Don't do it one more time, because then the monitor gets invincible. Like, becomes invincible for some reason. I want to get here. Oh, you should upgrade this to level 2, by the way. Do this 4 times, and it should be enough. It wasn't enough because I did the first hit with Blade of Artemis level 1, and this is the fight. It's really easy, just have to remember the exact time you gotta press R2 to activate the log again, and not be dumb like me. Alright. Doing the things slowly and explaining them is fucking up my brain. Doing them like fast is more like, you know, it kills my muscle memory doing them slow. That's the thing. We need this skull, and then we can skip this with an eye jump. I like to do this combo right here. Alright, so you get out of bounds, and then I like to aim at fuck, where did I aim? I think left. Yeah, well, aim left, I think. It's so automatic that I don't like actually think of where I'm aiming, you know. Anyway, you can watch it in the video. That's the good thing of having the controller display on.
Prendi quest'arma, Kratos. Assorbi il potere e usalo per sconfiggere i tuoi nemici.
There's 2 ways of doing this, and one it pulls a new like high jump. Just this. You know what? I'll do it the normal way, and then I'm gonna explain the new way. 1, 2, 2. Okay. Lord Babes. I'm gonna explain in Cliffs of Madness the diffuseless jumps. Yeah, the one that I did. The first one that I did. Because there is gonna be more useful. You can use it like where I did, but it doesn't change that much. It changes like 1 second. I found it easier, but yeah, like this one is actually safer to do the normal way. So we rotate the temple. Once you get here, you can leave it. It's gonna be like a little bit faster. And you can do the same here. Now, don't open the door, because this is gonna activate like a glitch that allows us to save another 10 seconds, possibly, like 8 seconds actually, possibly later on. But that skip is really tough. Plus, I can do this like 1 time, or like 4 or 5 times if I'm lucky. Gonna see retry. I mean, I'll actually do. That's free, by the way. You're gonna need to rotate it 6 times. That's my 4th. 4, 5 now, and you can leave it now. 6. Now we already fixed the temple from this part, so we're good. You just gotta do this, and you're fine. Senza R1? Cosa intendi R1? Cioè, di quale stai parlando? Senza il dash. Ah. Sì. Sì. I'm gonna explain the thing that I'm gonna do now. So, if you don't open the door just like I did, if you open it like right at the end, it's gonna cause like a real weird glitch now. That gonna put like Kratos in a state where you can move during like a observation cutscene or whatever it's called. I gotta be fast now because I gotta reach like as far point as far as possible. Right now, yeah. You wanna reach this point, and what you wanna do now is 2 things. You either gonna point this up as perfect as possible and start roll dashing, and you do it 5-6 times, and then you go like you're gonna end up in the elevator and rotate the stick like a bit to the right and left. By the way, this is the skip that had made me lose 20 seconds in the world record, which is unbelievably bad. All you wanna do like 7 standard roll cancels, which is I actually like prefer, even though I didn't do them in the world record. I'm not counting them. I made a big mistake, and it almost worked. I was right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Didn't get it again. I'm really close to doing it though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I gotta do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is really weird because it depends on the angle and it depends on a lot of stuff. There we go. So, what I did now is not do this, but actually do this and to the left. Because I'm gonna show the normal way of as well. because if you do 6 or 7, like if you do this method right here with the roll cancels, it's better go to the right and not the left, because if you want to reach them to with the 5 roll dashes, you're gonna get further, so you're gonna hit like the wall at the end. That's why you're gonna go to the right. Anyway, I'm gonna do the normal strat now, like the one you see in all the runs. Once you get to this spot right here, this black spot, you wanna double jump, and do this, right? Double jump, go a little bit, double jump to the right and go to the left and spam R2 while getting the Blade of Artemis out. Do this.
Le tue imprese sono stupefacenti, Kratos.
It's really
Ma ti
easy skip.
avverto,
This one is easy.
quando raggiungerai i piani superiori,
Doing the other way is a lot harder.
Massiccio tempio
senza il vaso di Pandora.
costruire il vaso di Pandora.
And now you can move
Si
around.
rende conto che era un monumento
do
non
this.
solo agli dei dell'Olimpo,
Hold up.
ma anche alla follia
Yeah,
del
this
mortale
one.
che l'aveva progettato. Aveva superato i piani inferiori del tempio di Pandora, ma ciò che lo attendeva più in alto avrebbe messo alla prova anche il miglior guerriero.
Be careful not to jump too early there, because you can clip out of bounds if you're really unlucky and precise. Hello, good master. There's an easy way to skip this fight now. You just jump either on the chest or on the right wall or left wall, and do a double jump L1X. It's really easy. And you activate the cutscene. This cutscene is gonna take a long time.
Kratos
take a
aveva
real
servito
long
gli
time.
dei abbastanza a lungo da sapere che l'arpia era stata inviata come ammonimento dal suo vecchio padrone.
Also, there's a
per
skip that
ricordare a Kratos la decisione
it
che
was
gli era
found
costata ogni
after
cosa.
my world record.
Era
It's
passato
like
così tanto tempo da
it's
quando
not that it
aveva
was
rischiato
found,
di
it was
morire per mano
just
dei barbari.
like I found a way
Così
to do it
tanto
in
da
the
quando aveva
current
rinunciato a
route.
tutto per salvare
Of course,
se
by
stesso.
Isaac again. Found a lot of stuff recently, like a
I
lot of
cieli
stuff,
si
a lot of stuff.
aprirono e apparve
And,
il dio della guerra.
Yeah, I'm not really good at it, but it can be used, so I'm gonna show it
Discendendo
how to do it.
dall'Olimpo, egli vide le
And,
caratteristiche
yeah,
di
that's
un
it.
dio in un semplice mortale.
Again, I'm not the best at doing it,
Ares
I'm actually
avrebbe
kinda
salvato
bad.
Kratos, l'avrebbe trasformato nel guerriero perfetto, il suo servo
It saves like
sulla
around
terra.
8 to 9 seconds.
Kratos doveva solo promettere la sua lealtà.
La mia vita è tua, Ares. D'ora in poi servirò fedelmente il tuo volere.
E segnò la sua sorte.
E segnò la sua sorte. Come promesso, Ares salvò il suo nuovo discepolo.
You have a
Diede
really
prova
bad
del vero
headache.
potere di un dio, distruggendo coloro che avrebbero annientato Kratos e i suoi uomini. Quanto a Kratos, per servire il dio della guerra non gli bastavano una spada e uno scudo normali. Le spade del caos, forgiate nelle sudice profondità dell'Ade. Le catene si fusero ai polsi di chi le avrebbe portate per sempre, come parte integrante del suo potere. Un ricordo eterno
This
della
quick
promessa di
cutscene.
Kratos. In cambio,
Fun fact, you
poteri
can actually skip
immensi.
it in 2 ways. You either jump
L'ira
over
di
it,
Ares esplose dal
or
profondo,
you do the Black Hole glitch to get like past
ma
it.
presto avrebbe
But
appreso il
like
vero prezzo di
the
tali
next area
poteri.
doesn't load.
Un prezzo troppo alto perfino per Kratos.
Orribile creatura! So bene chi servi! Torna dal tuo padrone! Dì al dio della guerra che non sono più suo schiavo!
This skip would save 2
Digli che non
minutes and a
sarà
half
sicuro finché sarò vivo!
if it was
Troverò
somehow
il vaso
found.
di Pandora!
Dude, this
E lo
freaking
userò
controller as well.
per vederlo tremare e cadere davanti a me.
No, that's Italian Kratos. Wanna upgrade Hades army up to 1,000 more or less. Then you wanna just do this. It's really easy. It's an easy jump. Climb this one. Do L1X to jump up to these spots. Now, I'm gonna show the normal route that we're doing, and then the faster one. I'm gonna rotate this. Be lucky enough to not get hit by the archers. Then you can do this to save like a little more time. Right? Then you go forward and you're good. The new method though, the new one, I'm not gonna get it first try, because I'm not used to it first of all. Second of all, it's tough. I went through that wall like that because so I don't spawn enemies. And now you will go in this spot and do like a backwards roll and double jump at a really precise time, and then pressing like L1X. It's really precise. It's not even the hardest part of the skip. Okay, got it. Wanna kill these dudes. Now the hardest part. I think it's like that. Please reach. Oh, anyway, I'm not gonna do it again because I'm gonna spend a lot of time doing it. Basically, you do what I did, and I went backwards there because the loading trigger is in the middle of this thing right here, in the middle of this like two bridges, right? So you gotta get that loading trigger to load this part right here. If you do that correctly, then you're good to go and you save like around 6 seconds or something. Now we got a big chain of high jumps. Wanna go like this spot, linear momentum. Linear momentum is done by pressing square and then jump immediately after and start the chain. This is gonna grant us a lot more height than normal. Oh, and also I'm gonna explain now what I did. So what we did all throughout the game was do this, right? Do this to reset the jump, or to jump like at the end of a chain. What we can do now that we have Army of Hades, you can do it with even with the other magics, but in this route we only take these two magics right here. Once you press L2, you keep it pressed this time, only this time, right? Keep it pressed and then change to Army of Hades. And when Army of Hades is selected, you can jump off of it for some reason, right? And then you can select back Medusa's case and continue the chain. It's really confusing at first, but once you learn it, it gets, at least for me, it's like a lot more easier than the timing of the diffuse jump. Just do this. You gotta get on. I forgot to explain. You see, like those pile of like stuff. I don't know how to call. The loading trigger for the next part, it's right here, right here, right, like around this part. So we gotta go backwards just to take this loading trigger. then go back again where we were. Almost fell. And this part is loaded now. If you noticed before, this part wasn't loaded. Teleanime intorno a dove c'è incidente. Ah, ok. Allora lo ridico. Again, because I think it wasn't like you couldn't hear my voice before. It's L2. Keep pressing. Keep L2 pressed, and then change to Army of Hades. So like this. Then jump. Hold up. Jump. And if you want to continue the chain, just jump and go back. Right? Like this. It's tricky at the beginning, but it's gonna get easier. I'll continue upgrading this. You can upgrade it to like 1200, 1500, whatever you want. It doesn't matter as much. Useless jump. But here you can do like the slow method like this, or you can do the really fast, like the fast version, this, or you can do the really fast version, which is like this. To do the really fast version, you gotta go a little bit to the right, like this. You can't do this because Kratos is gonna lose a little bit of height, you know. You actually can, but it's, this one is consistent. The other one, it's not. Jump here, jump up here, destroy this thing, and now Architect skip. This skip is kind of confusing at first. What you want to do is, I'm gonna do the diffuseless jump. So like this one, because I'm really used to this one and it's so much easier. So like I recommend like learning it because it's faster by every single one of these you do. It's 1 second faster than the other one, and it's actually easier in my opinion. So I would really recommend to do it. Anyway, this is my setup. It's gonna be really easy once you learn it, and yeah, that's it. So 1, 2, 3, useless. And I think I failed it. I didn't. That was really close though. I thought I failed it because I did L2 L1X, the last fuse jump, really late, really late. It barely worked. So again, get up here. Sometimes you get stuck on the rope. One little tip: you can watch, like, make Kratos watch like this part of the wall. It doesn't matter. Like if you go up here, it's gonna be tougher because it's gonna get you know, a little bit more difficult because it's like further from where you gotta end up to, and you know, like when to drop is when this chest right here is on the top right of the corner of the screen. So you gotta do this. 1, 2, 3, use. Oh, my bad. 1, 2, 3, use. No, it's 4 infuse, sorry, my bad. Now. And I'm fucking without any words left. Dude, I can't believe every fucking skip that I did. I mean, I was lucky the first time that I got it. Can't believe every single skip I did had fails in it. It's actually kind of sad. I don't know if I should upload this to YouTube. I'm fucking dumb because I'm leaving the left analog stick. I'm playing so bad today. It's actually one of the worst days I could have chosen to do this. Like, can you believe it? Like, people knows that I'm not missing this jump since I did this strat right here, like in a row. But now I gotta miss it like 200 fucking times in a row. And again, I know the reason why. That's the worst thing. I know the reason why I'm missing it. It's just because I'm leaving the left analog, and I did it again. I guess I'm gonna have to play this game more. I'm kinda getting used to God of War 2 too much. There we go, this is gonna work 100%, yeah. It was just that I was not holding the left analog all the way to the right. Anyway. At least you can learn from what I do wrong. The common mistakes you do. I mean, you usually do. You can upgrade like a couple of hundreds there. And here you can do this. You can even do it like without this second high jump. It's just for safety. There's a cutscene you skip there. There's the way you can skip this fight as well. There's one, and you can skip it this. Oh. Anyway, you can skip it by the really classic way, by going to by the edge of the traps. Anyway, 2, 3, 2, useless, good. It's not really like much to it to these skips. It's basically always the same skip. I forgot to upgrade. It's always the same skip. Doing it like a little bit differently. Now, the most brutal skip of the end game. If you fail this one, run is dead 100%. You get it, there's a big chance you PB.
Devi riportare il vaso di Pandora ad Atene, Kratos. Senza di esso non puoi sconfiggere Ares.
This is death skip. What I like to do is see this brown line I'm standing on. There's some dots and like other stuff to it, and I'm gonna align them to this part of the box that is on the line right now. So like watch closely where I put this, because it's kind of precise. It's really precise actually. So I'm gonna put it exactly here. Dude, what? Exactly here. You see, like there's a little dot on the brown line. I'm putting exactly on dot. What you're gonna do is 1, 2. Right, so you hold R2 and L1 as long X as long as possible. Then you're gonna do 1, 2. If you spam, it's not like really consistent, but it's a way of skipping it. I like to do 1, and like at the end of the roll, the first roll, you do another one, and you're good. Now, if I fail this, I'm gonna be so mad. There we go. We skipped it. I wanna I want to show it again, but I'm so scared I'm gonna miss it. So yeah, again, be sure, like, that's my setup. Be sure that that little point, the little dot, I don't know if you see it on stream, that little dot is on the right spot. Then hold X as long as possible. Yeah, it's about feeling too. Like the one that I'm showing you is my setup, and I'm really consistent at it. I know I said this a lot about the other skips I did today, but this like easier kinda if you know what you're doing. The other ones are you gotta know what you're doing and you gotta be like trained to do them as well. Oh, don't do this when you're close to enemies, because Kratos is gonna prioritize them. I forgot to tell you. Can select Blades of Artemis here. Double jump this guy. Do this. And gap. This gap. Gap right here. And restart the checkpoint. This is important because the cycle is gonna be always the same. I'm talking about the cycles of these rotating pillars that are up there. Up, up. If you're fast enough, you're gonna catch the first cycle, and it saves 10 seconds. Right here, you see there's one like blade up and 2 down. This is exactly where you want to jump in between them. So here, the game froze, but I'm still alive for some lucky reason. Then you're just gonna go squeezing between these ones. Restart the checkpoint, so this one is always the same. Go in between this. Don't bother like be as fast as possible where I was low, because the pattern is gonna be always the same, so it doesn't matter if you're really fast or really slow on that part. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna repeat this one because it's kind of easier. So it's kick these guys. Press square on those guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Wait for this one. 1, 2, and 3 again. 1, 2. Wait. Jump. 1, 2, and 3. It's really easy. The first one is it's tougher in my opinion. Now last fight of the underworld. Like to do is this is a Jolly strat. I took it from him. I copied it. Roll, killed the right one, and then try to kill the second one without spelling magic. It's actually faster and better, so it's like this. I got lucky. Usually the Sutter is like really close to me, and you can just kill him with Circles attack. I recommend using Circles attack here. And you gotta try to kill the left one, because it spawns a lot faster than the right one for some reason. So try to kill the left one as many times as possible. And when the left one spawns, of course you kill him too. Okay, this is enough. Now we can just skip this. This, I jump right here. I forgot to save. This is a problem. Because the game can crash now. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't crash, okay? Anyway, we get up to this part. Here's a really fun way to lose a run. The game can crash up there. Never happened to me in on pace, but it can happen. You can jump these as the same thing as jumping the ladders, as I did in Athens. It's the same exact thing. Okay, so this is the second blackout. This is a tougher blackout than the other one. The a really important thing that makes it a lot easier is jumping exactly where I'm aiming now. Okay, I'm gonna jump and press R1. Now, how this skip works is you don't want to activate the cutscene. If I land now and the cutscene starts, then I'm fucked. I can't do anything. Whereas if I land, if I jump well and land well and don't activate the cutscene, then I'm good. So you wanna jump again. You wanna jump on this wooden thing behind Kratos. Jump and R1 like this. See, the cutscene didn't activate, so I'm good. Now you wanna upgrade the weapon and do the exact same thing as before. That's the first one. So press X, restart the checkpoint, and this time aiming this way. I can even do it one time and nothing happens. The cutscene doesn't play. You can do it twice here, but as long as you do one, you're fine. If you do it in the right direction, you're fine. So that was the skip I was talking about, and there the game can crash. Oggi un record mundial tutorial con bug. There's a lot of ways to skip this. The safest way is do this, double jump, and then you skip the fight. You can skip it by doing this. This is actually a lot more difficult. This is Atvar's way, by the way. There we go. There's another way that I think Santiago found, Santiago Bayona. Shout out to him. It's this one. It's really weird and I don't even know why it works. Like, I just can't explain why it works, as I don't know. But if the angle is right, it's just it works for some reason. So you skip that fight, and that leads to our final trick, final skip of the game, which was introduced by, once again, Isaac. Not introduced, but was found by Isaac, actually. Oh, alright, because Santiago told me, but I don't know. I've never seen it. I've never seen it before. I'm just gonna save to be sure. So this skip is really weird. What we're gonna do is literally swimming 2 areas without watching the cutscene. We start here and we go out of bounds. We end up behind all this, all of that. We're gonna go behind this. And from here we're gonna jump backwards and touch the water right here and activate another third swimming glitch. Third and last. Now we jump up to this spot. Do a fuse jump here. It's better to fail it than going too much left, because if you go too much left the camera is gonna change. That's not good, of course. You want this change right here. If the camera follows Kratos, then you're good. I like to deactivate the Blade of Artemis now, and jump 1 time, and one time to the right and 1 back to the left. Now, when you're here, I'm more or less, in the middle of the screen. I delayed double jump here. Don't go like where I'm going right now, like here, because you're gonna go back in bounds. Do a double jump here just to be sure, because there's a hole there. and when you get inside here, the camera is gonna change. Be like to the left of it, not to the right, and jump at R1. It's gonna like skip a little bit of it. And what you gotta do now is jump to the jump in front and immediately go back and do the second jump and do a chain of like controlled eye jumps, I would say. Hopefully I'm not gonna miss them. Hold up. So it's once you clear this gap, you're pretty much fine. Yeah, good. And we did it. We got the swimming glitch. Now we're gonna swim literally our way to Ares. Now be careful to not swim too much forward here, and don't charge because you're gonna hit the cutscene. What you wanna do is go up here. Once you get past the wall, just dash, dash, and you touch the pool of water and you're good. Then you kill Ares. This is a way you can even like use you can even use fuck man. You can even use how's it called? Army of Hades. It's the same time, so like you either use all Chronos or like if you use Artemis Blade level 2, Army of Hades and Rage of the Gods together, it doesn't matter, or use Rage of the Gods and Blades level 2, it's the same time. But if you don't have not Chronos Rage, how's it called? Rage of the Gods here. You gotta use the fight is gonna be like slower and more difficult. You can like watch old runs to see how it's done, because now unfortunately I can't repeat what I what I did. Yeah, basically it's hitting him and using Army of Hades as as soon as he does the hammer attack. It's basically that. Oh, Josh. Yeah, Chronos Rage. Dude, unfortunately I can't. I won't play God of War 2 for a long time, I think. I just can't play it on a PS4 controller. It's so weird. Okay, so there's no skip left. No skips left, guys. It's basically just fights and hoping we get a good RNG. Yeah, I tried to fix it, but I screwed up. Literally, a screw got stuck, and now I can't fix it anymore. I'm really bad at this kind of stuff as well, so I gotta buy a new PS3 controller. Yeah, that sucks.
Che succede?
Nothing special on this fight, just like don't what do I want to say, like overestimate. What's the opposite of overestimate? Underestimate. Yeah, that's easy. What the fuck? Underestimate this fight, because you can lose a lot of time to it. You can lose like 20 seconds. Want to kill these guys to the right. Try to not get grabbed. If you see like one of the clones trying to grab you, go in the opposite direction, like roll to the opposite direction. I didn't see him now. You see the house crumbling down. Just activate Rage of the Gods. And use Blades of Chaos because it's faster and it deals more damage. And you can kill more people, kill more clones. Now you want to kill these guys on the left. And that sometimes happens, it's just a glitch here. This fight has a lot of glitches. This fight especially. A lot of dumb stuff now. Yeah. One swing of the blade is enough to kill these guys.
Kratos aveva
This fight
fatto
wasn't
tutto
bad.
il possibile. Aveva salvato la sua famiglia.
Kratos, ti prego, portaci a casa.
What
Hai
you guys think?
visto, dio della
Ah no, è
guerra?
Enrico.
Li hai portati
Il
via.
gusto, dublaggio in
Ma
italiano.
non ci riuscirai di nuovo.
Non puoi salvarti, Kratos. Hai rinunciato a loro per ottenere poteri illimitati.
Good Spanish dubbing was the best RNG. Do you remember Sanjo?
Qualsiasi cosa.
Non questo però. Non volevo che loro morissero.
Nessun prezzo è troppo alto per quello che ti ho offerto. E tu? Hai rifiutato l'offerta di un dio. Ora non avrai più nessun
I got the
potere.
best luck when I put the game in Spanish.
Tutto quello che ti resta è
It was
la
amazing.
morte.
I think my only Chronos Sub 20 was on Spanish.
Non di nuovo.
Avresti dovuto unirti a me.
1953 Chronos, that was unbelievable, I still remember
Dovuto
it.
essere più forte.
I was like minus 35 or something.
Per gli dei.
La
was just
battaglia
like
non era
8 seconds
conclusa.
off
Gli dei
the-
sembravano avere un ultimo regalo per
like
Kratos.
best time, not best time ever, like from the golds, some of
Ho
us, from
ancora
some of best.
alleati nell'Olimpo, Ares. Ora
Yeah,
assaggerai la
just the
mia
first round, the
tremenda
first one
forza.
was bad. The first, like the cabin. Driving gas was gold. So this is the good RNG. This is the RNG you wanna get. Ares can do two things there. It can either do this, or it can do this. It's better to restart until gives you the good RNG. This one. So R1 square and fucked up like an idiot. How can you fuck up that part? Whatever. Let's just try to end this. R1 square. Void. Kill him. It's that easy.
Ricorda, Kratos. Fui io a salvarti.
And that's the
quando ne
game.
avevi davvero bisogno.
Just sit on the throne and
Non l'ho
that's it.
dimenticato, Ares.
I'm kinda
Ricordo
disappointed
bene
in
come
myself
mi
because
salvasti.
Quella notte
I messed up a lot of stuff. Like a lot.
cercai di farti diventare un
But at
grande
the same time,
guerriero.
I just want
Ci
this to
sei
be
riuscito.
like an informative tutorial. Like I can do this stuff. Doesn't matter how many times I did it, you know. Doesn't matter how many times I failed it. GG record mondiali. Incredibile. Combug, Ojium Combug.
Kratos aveva raggiunto
I would be
l'impossibile.
lying if I
Un mortale aveva sconfitto
don't
un
say
dio.
like I was kind of
Ares
embarrassed
non esisteva
when
più.
I messed up those kind of glitches, especially with the first blackout. That was really embarrassing. But whatever, I just wanted to be out there. I just wanted to be like
La città era stata salvata e sarebbe
updated
finita di nuovo.
tutorial.
Non si poteva dire però lo stesso di Kratos, poiché
hope
mentre
it was
cercava di ricostruire la
you know,
sua anima
useful
con l'aiuto degli dei,
Some of you
gli fu
gonna get
rivelata
into
la
God of War
verità.
speedruns for record mondiale.
Atena, liberami dai ricordi che ancora mi perseguitano.
Posso run a
Hai
speedrun?
agito bene,
Oh yeah,
Kratos.
yeah sure.
Piangiamo la morte di nostro fratello, ma gli dei sono in debito con te. Ti avevamo promesso di perdonare i tuoi peccati, e
Così
così
sia.
sia. Ma non abbiamo mai promesso di liberarti dai tuoi incubi. Nessun uomo,
I
nessun
was
dio
kinda
potrà mai
like
dimenticare i
casual
terribili
in this
atti che
run,
hai
but
compiuto.
whatever.
Alla fine,
I
conscio
wasn't
del
like a
fatto che le
record
visioni del suo
mundial guy.
passato non l'avrebbero abbandonato, Kratos raggiunse le scogliere che si affacciavano sul
Yo,
mare
let's go,
Egeo.
Sanji. What time did you got?
Gli dei dell'Olimpo mi hanno abbandonato.
Gaming, dude, gaming. Dude, time to post the
Ora non c'è più speranza.
reset emote.
E Kratos si lanciò dalla montagna più alta di tutta la Grecia. Dopo 10 anni di sofferenze, 10 anni di interminabili incubi, tutto sarebbe terminato.
I mean, the fun never stops, right?
La morte l'avrebbe salvato dalla follia.
Am I right?
Il destino di Kratos però era diverso. Gli dei avevano altri piani.
116. Yeah, that's actually a pretty big PB, isn't it?
Sospeso nell'aria come una piuma, Kratos fu sottratto alle acque del mare e si ritrovò sulla terraferma.
Portray
Non
good luck,
morirai
please.
oggi, Kratos. Gli dei non possono permettere a chi li ha serviti così bene di morire di propria mano. I metodi di Ares erano spietati. Bisognava porre fine alle sue distruzioni. Ma ora c'è un trono vuoto nell'Olimpo. Ed è necessario un nuovo dio della guerra. Segui queste scale, Kratos. Ti condurranno alla tua somma ricompensa.
Okay, let's finish this. Let's see if I can get the cancel there. Yo, I got it. I got the cancel. I never got it in a run. Look how fast it is. It's really cool.
E da quel giorno in poi, fino alla fine dei tempi, tutti gli uomini che dovettero combattere
Ok,
per il
buonanotte,
bene
Volpe.
o per il male, lo fecero sotto lo sguardo attento dell'uomo che aveva sconfitto un dio. Essi
Yeah,
furono
that's
guidati
the
da
first time in a
Kratos,
stream. I only got it like another
immortale che
2
era
or 3 times,
divenuto
I
il
think.
nuovo dio della
The timing
guerra.
is like weird. Is a little bit different than the other like cancels, world cancels. Yeah, good idea, Sanju. Anyway, that was the tutorial. I hope it was informative. Don't do what I what I did. Do what I told you to do because I played really bad. Yeah. Thanks for watching.